Pisces, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what Transcendence messages come out for you. I don't have a direct message for you. And like I always say, just because I don't have a direct message, that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Okay? It's not bad if there's no direct message before pulling any oracles or tarot. For some of you Pisces, you need to know the difference from oracle messages and tarot messages. Okay? What messages do you have for my Pisces? What is the overall Transcendence message? Here we go again. You might want to clear out your energy, Pisces. Because I've come to the understanding that when I yawn and I press record, it's letting me know that either you have negative energies around you, you need to clear out your energy. Okay. Readings have been released on the YouTube channel. So that's just an FYI. If you didn't know we had a YouTube channel, yes, we do. You'll be able to check out your individual zodiac sign as well as your collective readings. Just like how it is on the podcast. It's just the podcast is audio only and YouTube is visual. So just for those of you who are new to the information regarding our YouTube channel, you can click the YouTube handle, okay? And what that is the little icon that says YouTube. Click that, it'll take you right to the YouTube channel, or you can click one of the links in the description box. Let's see. What is the overall Transcendence message? I am shuffling the Transcendence deck. And as much as you would think that I should shuffle before pressing record, no. When I press record, that's when I start shuffling. So don't think that, oh, SGL, why is it taking you so long just to start my reading? Well, I'm going to say this, because I'm here to serve you, yes. But when it comes to rushing a message, we don't do that here. And how do I say this in the most nicest way? Tarot land is a big place. Okay. I do have an open door policy. You're more than welcome to come back when you are ready to slow down. Okay. So I'm shuffling the Transcendence deck. And for those of you who are readers, if you are a Pisces and you're a reader, like with tarot, yeah, there's a lot of vampires around you, Pisces. A lot of vampire energy. And if you don't know what vampire energy is, and then I'll finish the last sentence. Well, what I was talking about tarot. But back to this vampire energy. It's like being in a space that drains you. When you get there, you're tired. You're drained. You feel like there's other forces against you. When it deals with people, whether it's one person or multiple people, when you get around them, you're drained. Vampire energy. You have a vampire. There's a vampire spirit that follows you. Could be an obsession. A vampire is obsessed with you. Who knows? Now back to the tarot. You're more than welcome to stay, but you're not obligated to stay. When you are a reader, for those of you who are Pisces who are readers, it's like you're guided when to stop shuffling. You know what I mean? It's not like you just stop shuffling. It's like, oh, okay, let's start. No. It's something spiritual about shuffling the deck. You know? I don't know how to explain it. I still have a lot of studying to do, a lot of research to do, because I am an intuitive reader. Okay. I channel energies and I read energies. Okay. And when it comes to tarot, I still have a lot to learn. What I've learned thus far, I'm proud of myself. Now, when it comes to Oracle, it's kind of different. Oracle messages are more so like confirmation. That's my opinion. Confirmation messages are awareness messages to become aware. Of what needs to happen, occur, change, or take place. All right, what is the overall transcendence message for my Pisces? What is the overall transcendence message for my Pisces? Let's see what your overall transcendence message is, Pisces. Pisces, you have analyze in reverse. So you're being asked not to look into something. You're being asked to leave something alone. Because if you analyze it, Gemini, Pisces, you're gonna be right on. Like if you analyze a person or a situation, probably both, you are going to see all truth. It can't be hidden. So you're being asked to mind your business, because there's something that you don't need to know. All right, that feels more so like that feels like a message to help you stay on your toes and not to help you go 10 steps back, Pisces. But as pertaining to your transcendence message, which this is the overall transcendence message, but I was being divinely guided to tell you that first message. But this message that I'm getting now is saying you don't need to know everything when you already know everything. You don't have to look into everything. So it feels like that wasted time. It just feels like if you already know the answer, right? Don't second guess yourself. That's what it is. Because when you start looking into things, you could be doing something else other than looking into something you already know the truth about. So it's saying don't waste your time. Don't invest in wasted time. Because it's slipping. When you do that, you're slipping away from what it is you need to focus on. All right. Ready to move is in reverse. All right. This is telling me it's a stubborn energy, Pisces, where you're refusing to do what is requested of you. So someone wants a truth from you, and you're refusing to give a truth, because if you allow this person into your personal life, they're going to see too much or know too much, and they're not going to want to move forward with you. If this has to do with a move, making a distance, move residence, don't be so quick to move with someone or somewhere when you don't even know them. Meaning, you know how they say you don't know a person until you live with them? It feels like whoever wants you to move in with them or wherever you're trying to move, it's a bad decision. You're in the moment when the truth is hidden, and you don't want to be in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. What else? Yeah, don't be. You remember how at the beginning of this session, how I had to literally stop and explain to you, Gemini, not Gemini, I keep calling Gemini, Pisces. You may want to go watch Gemini's weekly reading, Pisces. But back to what I was saying. I know if you was listening, if you didn't fast forward this session, do you remember me channeling and I was explaining how I don't want to be forced to stop shuffling? It feels like you're being asked to not allow anyone to force you to do something you don't want to do, so you don't end up being in something that you're not aware of. Until it's kind of like, all right, say I go Gemini, something about Gemini. You must be dealing with the Gemini. You have Gemini placements. Listen, Pisces, it's like me saying I have the intention to go steal, and I say, Pisces, you want to come with me to the store? And you're like, yeah, sure, right? And I have you under the impression that, I have money, right? And we get there, and I distract you so you don't even know that I am stealing, right? And you're like, I thought we were getting something, and you're like, nah, I forgot my money at the house. And as we walk down the street, you start pulling shit out your clothes. And I look at you like, oh, so you stole? So then the next time I go to the store by myself and they call the police on me and I'm being held accountable because I am telling them that I don't know where you are and I can't get in contact with you. And so I'm held responsible for the actions that you took place, which is stealing. And it feels like, be mindful of the company you keep, because you don't know what they do outside of you. And it feels like someone's getting ready to become aware of someone's lifestyle, and you may have a different opinion of them. It's like someone's trying to hide their real life from you, Pisces. Or this is you. Someone could be an informant. I don't know what that has to do, because ready to move is in reverse and analyze is in reverse. There's an informant backing down, Pisces. And it feels like someone's going to tell you that they used to be an informant. Or someone's going to, someone who's not supposed, because an informant is supposed to be concealed. It's like a swear-in something. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying, like, whoever okay, this is how I could explain it. It's like joining a sorority or a fraternity, and whatever secret is in the fraternity that stays secret. Whoever this informant is gonna break code and tell you that they're an informant because they don't want you to leave. And they know that you're sensing something, and so instead of you looking into it because you're intuitive too, they're just gonna go ahead and tell you so that you could just leave it alone. And then that's your decision if you're gonna still deal with this person or not, Pisces. So it feels like your dream does not come true dealing with a specific person. What other transcendence message? I don't know. It says what's making you feel so connected to the world around you? That's a question, Pisces. Are you ready to go out and spread your wings? Because ready to move is in reverse. Analyze is in reverse. That can confirm being comfortable. But there's so much more out there. So much more out in the world that you don't know about. There's a Pisces here where you feel like you've experienced a lot and you ain't experienced nothing. What you think you've experienced is nothing compared to hearing other people's experiences of traveling or experiencing people in general. What other I'm a true believer that there's more kind people than dysfunctional and mean people and rude people and all the people that are not nice. There's more nice and kindness than, I'm a true believer of that. I really am. Because I'm a nice and kind person. I think we're just all spread out. But I truly believe that there's a specific area where all the nice people are. And it's too good to be true. I don't know. Be careful, Pisces. Be careful that someone is not trying to set you up and they're trying to keep you distracted from seeing what's around you. Be careful of, being set up. So it feels like, there could be an energy, a setup energy to prevent you from being able to experience the life that is promised to you. It's like someone is trying to infiltrate your fate. If you fast forward this pre-recording, welcome to SGL's podcast. Just FYI, we do have an SGL Spiritual Guiding Light YouTube channel. And there you'll find your collective and general readings. As I'm shuffling this next deck, let me go ahead and say the greetings. My earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, welcome and welcome back. My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome and welcome back. My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome and welcome back. And my air signs, last but not least, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, welcome and welcome back. Cancer, what's going on? Between Cancer, Gemini, air, and a water sign. Those could be some placements. Alright, what messages with the Transcendence message of analyze in reverse, ready to move in reverse, And the question of what was the question again? The question says, what's making you feel connected with the world around you? And I think I answered it. It's a comfortable place. Everything around you feels like home. It's you know, it's like you're loved for who you are, whether it's right or wrong. Feels like there's no adjustments either. Something about entitlement. All right. You have telepathy and soul. Okay. Whew. I'm just a messenger. This is a life and death experience. Like in your sleep. This is like a life and death situation in someone's sleep, but you wake up and didn't realize that you had a life-death situation. I'm being guided to tell you that is because you need to be mindful of every time you wake up. There is a choice, Pisces. A choice between your gifts versus abusing your gifts. Using your gifts for good versus using your gifts for all the wrong reasons. All right, let's move on. What other messages you have for Pisces? Pisces, do you like that your symbol for your zodiac sign are two fishes? I wonder what kind of fish those are. You have two fish. And I feel like those two fish are very intelligent fish. They're the fish that they've lived a long time and they know the water. They know what people are doing when they're trying to catch them. So they're the two clever fish that can't be caught. And if they have been caught, it was so close. Either the line broke. Wow. If you're dealing with Aquarius, you may feel like they have a strong hold over you, because Aquarius is a water barrier. And immediately I saw those two fish in the water barrier. And there's water in there. It's not like they're not in there and they're, gasping for air. No, they're still alive. An Aquarius could be I'm being asked not to leave that alone. You have, within the next few weeks, Pisces, something coming together in the next few weeks. Whatever you set your mind to, you can get it done. You have remain positive, okay? And then you have a year from now. So you'll definitely be able to evaluate your progress. So don't try to analyze your current situation because you don't see the outcome, and the outcome looks good. You have to remain positive. Okay. Who did I tell that to? Gemini? Yeah, joy comes in the morning. All right, Pisces, those were your Transcendence messages. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.